your girl, Too Sweet. Welcome today to my show. Today we're going to be talking about women to women, why we must degrade each other. So this topic came to me because I see it all the time. I see that women like to degrade each other and talk down on each other. And some common things that will cause another woman to look down another woman is jealousy. You know, some women might be jealous of the fact that somebody has more than them or look a certain way of how they look. So they talk down on that woman. Oh, that woman got this, that woman got that. When knowing you as a woman can get the same thing that women got, or you can do the same thing that women do. Instead of downgrading that woman, you know, you see some qualities in that woman, uplift that woman. And a lot of women don't do that for each other. They like to look down on each other. And another one is competing. Women likes to compete with each other. I see it in my around me all the time. And I see it in the workplace. I see it in the streets. I see it in the social world. I see it everywhere. If this woman has something you want to go get it better. Oh, I could get that better than her. Oh, this and that, this and that. I'm going to get that better than her. I'm going to do this better than her. I could do that better than her. Honey, why is you competing with her? She went and got it. That's good for her. Let's congratulate her on getting what she got because she went out there and she got it. Not because don't be like, oh, I could get better than her. I could do better than her. I could do this better than her. No. Honey, you is you and she is she. She's of her own person and you your own person. So to compete against another woman, because of what she's doing, is crazy when you your own person. Everybody is their own person. They have their own personalities and their own backgrounds and everything. So competing with another woman is so wrong. I mean, I don't understand that. Women shouldn't compete with each other, but they do. Women compete with each other all the time, every time. I see it all the time. Women competing with each other, and I don't even see the reason why, because we all different. Like I said, we all different. Chatty, women like to chat about another woman. It's I see it in my own life, so I know that women like to chat. I don't like gossipers. Let me tell you something. I don't like gossipers. I don't like people talking about people. And I don't like people talking. This is my opinion now. I don't like people talking about people. I can't see why people do it. So women like to be chatty about each other and talk about each other to each other. They can be friends, they can be enemies. They will still talk about each other or what the next person is doing in their life. Nobody life is perfect. If you live your life like you perfect, then you fake because nobody life is perfect at all. So I don't understand how anybody can live their life perfect. It's not real. Nobody can have a perfect life. No woman in this world is perfect. We all have our flaws and we all have our demons to deal with. So nobody is perfect. Also, feeling less than. You might feel less than the next woman. You might feel like you don't have the body she have, or you don't have the hair she have, or you don't even have the smile she have, and then you feel less than. You look at this woman and be like, oh, I want to be like her. I want to be no, honey. Be yourself. Be yourself. You don't have to feel less than because the next person got a bigger booty or a nice shape or love you. You got to love you. I realize that when you love yourself a lot, you don't feel competitive with the next person, with the next female, or you don't feel less than when you love yourself. You have to love yourself. A lot of feeling less than comes with in play with not loving yourself. So if you love the person you are, the body you in, you wouldn't feel like let's that this person, this female next to you or this female in front of you is looking got the body or the things you want in life. So you have to not feel less than. You have to love yourself. All women should love themselves because as women we go through so much when it comes to being a female. We have so much to prove to ourselves or prove to somebody, but mainly to yourselves that you shouldn't want to compete or be jealous or feel less than any women in this world. Any women in this world. Because as women, it's not easy being a female in this world. We have so much challenge within ourselves that you shouldn't feel like you have to compete or do anything. And it's to deal with another woman. Self consciousness. We always put, as women, we put ourselves down. I know I do. I know I don't like my stomach. I say it all the time. My stomach is fat, and we like to talk about we like to talk about ourselves. We like to put ourselves down as women and stuff like that. And with us putting ourselves down, we compare ourselves with other women. We compare ourselves with other women with the perfect body, with the perfect look and a perfect shape, because we always self consciously telling ourselves how we look, or how we don't look or how we should look. So we compete. That's another form of competing, putting yourself down and then looking at the next female, saying how she look. Love you, honey. You look good. Fat, skinny, bow-legged, SpongeBob. You look good. Regardless, you look good. Love you. And trying to be a part of the crowd. We always got the ones that's trying to be part of the crowd. You want to be part of the crowd. Don't be part of the crowd. Let me tell you something. The first women, I see a woman looking to par. I'm going to congratulate that woman. She doing her thing. She running her own business. She taking care of kids. She doing working. I'm going to congratulate that woman. That's me. That's what I do. I don't see myself trying to compete with other women. It's so many different things, different women around in this world. You got so many different types, so many different styles, so many different personalities. So you will never be someone else. You will always only be you. And that's why I made this video about why do we degrade each other. Women turn their nose up to each other all the time, all the time. I see it. I see it all the time at my workplace, in my circle. I see it all the time that women turn their nose to women. I can definitely tell you that women gossip to each other about the next person all the time. I hear it. Like I don't heard people sit on the phone and gossip about the next person. But why gossip about the next person? So what? That's you don't want to live your life that way. That's you. If that person chooses to live their life this way, that's them. That's their life. You have no right to judge nobody on how they want to live. I never understood that. I never understood that. Women, we have to uplift each other. Uplift each other to be better. Uplift each other to be great. Give each other compliments. Ladies, that's all I'm saying today is you have to compliment each other, show each other love. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't show each other love, and we look down on each other and we turn our nose to each other, and I just don't understand why we would do that. And me being a female, doing good, because we need encouragement, because sometimes we beat ourselves up. So when we beating ourselves up, why would we want another female to beat us up? Why would we want another female to beat us up? No, sisterhood. You don't have to be black. You don't have to be white. You don't have to be purple, any color. Sisterhood is a good thing, because within that sisterhood, you can tell each other, you know, things, true things about each other, and keep it real with each other. But don't, I'm walking by you and you don't like what I have on, so you like, to me, no, honey. To me, I felt like this is what I wanted to wear that made me comfortable. If I want to wear it and it make me comfortable, then I look good in it. If you can't compliment me, then don't turn your nose up. I don't understand. And then people gonna do that. It's all over the world. It's people gonna do that. People gonna degrade each other. Women gonna degrade each other, and I don't know why. And I just felt like it needs to come to a stop. It needs to come to a stop. It needs to come to a stop. Women needs to stop degrading each other and being jealous of what the next person have and competing with the next female. Come on, ladies, do better. Let's do better as females. Let's do better because some of these men out here in this world is knocking us down as women, knocking us down. Don't even want to give us a chance. Talk. Some men, not all men. Some men is knocking these women, knocking women down, and it just take one female to uplift another female. You don't know what another female is going through. We deal with our own different issues. Her head on her shoulder, and she doing wrong with that. She could be a complete stranger. A complete stranger. Congratulate her. So that's what I'm trying to hint at today. Because we as women, we always like to degrade each other. Tell each other good things about each other. It's nothing wrong. You're not sweating. You see, let me tell you something. I hear that a lot of times. I'm not telling her she look good where she could think I'm sweating her. Why not? Why not? You're not sweating her. You just uh, giving her a compliment. It's nothing wrong with giving a person a compliment. And why we can't tell each other good things about each other? Women, come on, women, get on this live and make me understand why we can't tell each other as women good things about each other instead of looking down on each other. It's a lot of things you can do to uplift a woman. It's a lot of things you can do because you never know what a person is going through. You never know what a person is going through. Let's uplift each other, ladies. I want this to reach everybody as far as it can go because we don't uplift each other enough. We have too many competition going on and within but around females. Yeah, it might be men going on doing it, but I'm not focused on the men right now. I'm focusing on the women. The women is my focus right now. And I had to say it because I was thinking the other day. I was thinking of the other day that nobody talks about women, you know, always looking down on each other. And we all go through the same thing. We all still get our monthlies. We all go through menopause. We all bear kids. We all might go through depression. We all might be dealing with some kind of self conscious image about ourselves as women. We do. So why can't we just not degrade each other? Why can't we uplift each other? It's not. It don't start with because I got daughters, and I wouldn't want my daughters to be competing with the next female. I tell my daughters that you can do anything, you can be anything, whatever you want in life. You don't have to compete with nobody. You don't have to compete with nobody. My oldest daughter like to tell me she ugly, and I tell my oldest daughter all the time, "You're not ugly, honey. You're very beautiful." We have to break that cycle of kids. We have to break that cycle where women hating women. And I tell my daughter, you can have female friends. You can have female friends. But I'ma say but be careful. You get what I'm saying? You can have female friends, but be careful. There's nothing wrong with having female friends. Don't have nobody telling you that, oh, this don't be no friends with girls because I hear it all the time. And I don't want my daughter to be raised up to have no friends because of something that the way I was raised. So she gonna be do the same thing. I don't want her to go through the same cycle. I got female friends. There's nothing wrong with me having female friends. I met some good friends.